I welcome you all in the class of social science. Students, today we will start our geography chapter 2. The name of the chapter is Forest and Wildlife Resources. Students, here I will tell you this chapter will be assessed in periodic test only. Mean this chapter will not come in your final exams. So let's start the chapter. As you all know, we share this planet with millions of other living beings, starting from microorganisms and bacteria, lichens to banyan trees. Next, we are having elephants and the blue whales. So, as we have seen, this entire habitat that we live in has immense biodiversity. We human, along with all living organisms, form a complex web of ecological system in which we are only a part and very much dependent on this system for our own existence. And for example, the plants, animals, and microorganisms recreate the equality of the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil that produces our food, without which we cannot survive. Forests play a key role in the ecological system as these are also the primary producers on which all other living depends. So now we will talk about flora and fauna that is found in our India. If you look around, you will be able to find that there are some other animals and plants which are unique in your area. In fact, India is one of the world's richest country in terms of its vast array of biological diversity and has nearly 8% of the total number of species in the world, estimated to be 1.6 million. And this is possibly twice or thrice the number yet to be discovered. You have already studied in detail about the extent and variety of forest and wildlife resources which is found in India. You may have realized the importance of these resources in our daily life also. And these diverse flora and fauna are so well integrated in our daily life that we take these for granted. But lately, they are under great stress mainly due to the intensity of our environment. Some estimates suggest that at least 10% of India's recorded wild flora and 20% of its mammals are on that threatened list. Many of these would now be categorized as a critical, that is on the verge of extinction, like cheetah, pink-headed duck, mountain quail, forest spotted owlet, and plants like madhuka, a wild variety of mahua, and habadia. Students, in fact, no one can say how many species may have already been lost. Today, we only talk of the larger and more visible animals and plants also that have become extinct. But what about smaller animals like insects and plants? Nobody knows about them also. We will talk about vanishing forest also here. The dimensions of deforestation in India are staggering. The forest and tree cover in the country is estimated at 78.92 million hectare, which is 24.01% of the total geographical area, which is dense forest 12.24%, open forest 8.99%, and the mangrove 0.14%. According to the State of Forest Report 2013, the dense forest cover has increased by 10,098 square kilometer since 1997. However, this apparent increase in the forest cover is due to the plantation by different agencies. Let us now understand the different categories of existing plants and animal species based on the International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, which is also known as IUCN. We can classify as follows. The first one, we are having normal species. Species whose population levels are considered to be normal for their survival, such as we are having cattle, sal, pine, rodents, etc. These all are known as a normal species. The next one, we are having endangered species. These are species which are in danger of extinction. The survival of such species is difficult if the negative factors that have led to a decline in their population continue to operate. The examples of such species we are having black buck, crocodile, Indian wild ass, Indian rhino, lion, tailed, sangai, brow-entered deer, etc. And the next we are having rare species. Species with small population may move into the endangered or vulnerable category if the negative factors affecting them continue to operate. The example of such species are the Himalayan brown bear, wild Asiatic buffalo, desert fox, etc. The next species we are having, that is endemic species. These are species which are only found in some particular areas, usually isolated by natural or geographical barriers. Here are some examples of these species we are able to see. And the next we are having extinct species. These are the species which are not found after searches of known or likely areas where they may occur. A species may be extinct from a local area, region, country, continent, or the entire earth. Students, here we are having some examples of extinct species. Species which are extinct from India and from the whole of the world. And student, now our first video is completed. The next topic will be covered in the next videos. Thank you so much.